Well, welcome to this week's Amateur Report. As I said last week, I might have a bit more news and results for you this week, and we'll start with the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup, round one. All these games were played on Saturday the 28th of January, and these are the results we've got. It was Aberdeen Warriors 8, Pilkington Rex 62, Egremont Rangers 24, The Army 14, Featherstone Lions 29, Distington 28, Fryston Warriors 33, Normanton Knights 10, Lee Minor Rangers 12, Wigan St Patrick's 16, London Chargers 116, Bridgend Blues 0, the RAF 12, York Acorn 30, the Royal Navy 34, Myton Warriors 38, Siddall 16, Milford Marlins 4, Thatto Heath Crusaders 30, Skirlaw 10, Thornhill Trojans 32, Lock Lane 18, University of Hull 12, Rochdale Mayfield 22, Whaffbrow Hornets 4, Haydock 17, West Bowling 0, Kells 12, West Hull 24, Hull Dockers 10, and West Warriors 40, the British Police 22. The draw for the second round, which will be played on the weekend of the 11th and the 12th of February, will be made on Tuesday, the 31st of January at 7 p.m. And it will be made by Sheffield's Challenge Cup winner Johnny Lawless and former Huddersfield player Luke Robinson. The event will be staged at Siddall, the club that nurtured both those two stars, and it will be streamed live on the BBC Sport website, which is bbc.co.uk/Sport/Rugby League. So the Barla National Cup, as I said, there was quite a lot of buys. The first round was played on Saturday the 28th of January, and these are the results we've got from that. It was Queens 56, Eastern Rhinos 4, Wigan St Cuthbert's 12, Dewsbury Moor 22, and the Batley Boys 56, Queensberry 6. There's a fixture for Saturday the 4th of February in round 1, and that is Whaffbrow Hornets against Oldham St Anne's. The draw for the second round is Whaffbrow Hornets or Oldham St Anne's versus Orrell St James, West Bank versus East Hull, Dewsbury Moor versus Skirlaw, Queens versus Charleston Rovers, Batley Boys versus Hunslet Club Parkside, and the ties will be played on Saturday the 11th of February. Ties to be played on Saturday the 18th of February are Thatto Heath Crusaders against Thornhill Trojans, Upton and Haydock versus Haydock, and Fryston Warriors versus Beverley Braves. So it sounds quite a complicated competition with a few buys there for certain rounds and things like that. So I'll keep you posted as that competition progresses. In Student Rugby League, there wasn't much this week, to be honest with you. On Wednesday the 25th of January, it was Leeds 24, Manchester Met 22. And the college match between Salford Red Devils and Carmel was postponed. And also in College Rugby League in League 2, Warrington 46, Hotwood Hall A 44. So quite a game there between those two. The fixtures for this week, there's just two. These games were played on Wednesday the 1st of February. And in the University's Northern 1A, it is York St John Tigers against Salford. And in College Rugby League, Salford Red Devils play Priestley and Hotwood Hall A play Carmel. Just two results to bring you in the youth and junior leagues. These were in the Barla National Cups, and one's at under 16, one's at under 14s. In the under 16s, it was Thatto Heath Crusaders 48, Saddleworth Rangers 0, and in the under 14s, it was Pilkington Rex 32, Rochdale Mayfield 4. Well, finally this week, I'll give you the results of all the friendly games that took place over the weekend. We'll start off at the Totally Wicked Stadium, as they call it these days. It was St Helens 6, Castleford Tigers 22 in that match. Obviously, we beat Hull by 18 points to 6 at the AJ Bell on Sunday. There was a match between Keighley Cougars and Bradford Bulls at Cougar Park on Sunday. That finished Keighley Cougars 25, Bradford Bulls 24. Featherstone Rovers played Leeds Rhinos on Friday night. Featherstone Rovers 0, Leeds Rhinos 24. Also on Friday, Batley Bulldogs 38, Castleford 12. On Saturday, Catalan Dragons 22, Wigan Warriors 26. Also on Saturday, Rochdale Hornets were really unlucky against Warrington Wolves. They went down at the Manchester Regional Arena by 24 points to 22. Warrington scoring a late try through Ryan Jones to pip the Rochdale Hornets. So unlucky to Hornets, but it sounds a cracking game, that one. London Broncos played London Scholars. That one finished London Scholars 16, London Broncos 18. Swinton Lions beat a Wigan Warriors Select on Thursday night at Haywood Road by 44 points to 6. Newcastle Knights 46, Whitehaven 16. Huddersfield Giants 16, Workington Town 14. North Wales Crusaders 22, South Wales Iron Men 6. Doncaster 35, Leeds Rhinos 34. On Saturday, there was a game between Hemel Stags and Wakefield under-19s. That finished Hemel Stags 20, Wakefield under-19s 36. Lee Centurions played Dewsbury on Sunday. That finished Lee 36, Dewsbury Rams 4. Wakefield Trinity 50, Sheffield Eagles 6. And finally, we've got 3 more to give you. York City Knights 22, London Broncos 48. That was on Sunday at Bootham Crescent. Barrow Raiders 36, Coventry Bears 18. And finally on Sunday, there's a Hunslet derby, which the amateur side shocked the Hunslet Hawks. It was Hunslet Hawks 18, Hunslet Club Parkside 19 at the South Leeds Stadium. Sounds a fantastic game, that. A late drop goal from Rouse for Hunslet Club Parkside, giving them the victory. So that's all the amateur stuff I've got for you this week. I'll catch you next week.